Good morning, everybody. It still is. It's like 11 o'clock. It's on and off rain all morning here. Right now, it's a mist, so. Alright, well, I'm trying one of the Joby connectors because I'm not using the ShiftCam or any of the expensive equipment out in this weather, just in case it starts pouring. But I only have Princess right now. Mateo went back under the bed, so I'm sure he'll come down after he knows we went out. Which will give me 2 laps and 2 miles, because I'm really going to have to push myself to get my challenge today, that's for sure. Got it easily yesterday because I left it run while I drove to work. That's why we didn't take another walk last night. I cheated, so. Alright, well, I did a naughty this morning, and Tuesday we will be testing the Insta360. I really want to see this thing against this. I want to see the Insta360 Ace Pro against the iPhone 15 Pro Max in progress. So that's what we're going to do. Actually, this is super light. Have it on the Joby handle. And, yeah, so. Hemmed and hauled around. Come on. And finally, I did get the quarter 20 adapter, which is outrageously priced, but that way I can actually hook my Joby quick release and just use everything with the car and with this, because it has a quarter 20. And I got the mic adapter. I'm gonna try. I only got the mic adapter because the cold shoe mount is nowhere to be found on Amazon, and it wouldn't be here in time for my trip next weekend. That was the whole thing. Everything will be here Tuesday that I did get. Tentatively, I did put their Max Assurion insurance on it. I've learned the hard way. So basically used Terry's Amazon card to do it. But I must be Christmas time. I have till January 31st. So I don't have intentions in keeping it. Even if it is really good, I'll probably send this one back and wait for after tax and bonus time, if it's worth it to rebuy. But I might, after I return it, I might hold off a little bit and then give the GoPro Hero 12 Creator Kit a shot. I almost decided to get both at the same time, but I didn't. I didn't think that was a good idea. And honestly, I don't know. Like today, I would be running mic free anyway, so I just wanted to see if the USB-C plugged in, because no one's talking about this adapter, if I can hook the DJI mics straight into that and record audio. So we're gonna try it. We're gonna see what happens here and go from there, but I don't know. It's gonna be interesting to see. I really wish I would have got the damn insurance on the freaking DJI mics, because then I could have just got that replaced, but my bad. I'll tell you what, with the volume buttons being able to use your on and off, this is really actually not that bad of a system. Yesterday I was very impressed with the audio quality. Granted, I didn't have it very loud, but you can definitely hear traffic going by, which was something nice. Hear birds. Now if I zoom, that'd be a problem, because then it'll do the zoom mic. And that's one thing that Apple does not give you the ability to turn off. Now I hope I'm not too far away from it either right now. Plus I'm going front to back, and that can screw up the audio too, because it starts off with whatever mic it detects first and doesn't switch. What are you thinking, Princess? She's like, I don't want to be out here in this. It's not bad out, Priya. It's actually quite nice out. It's just a little damp, and you don't mind the wet weather. She didn't want to get off the couch. She didn't want to do anything. You're lazy today. You're lazy. I'll probably just bring her along too if Mateo does come down and take them both for a lap. But we're not going anywhere. Not doing anything fun. So a couple puppy walks. Terry's trying to sleep her cold off. I have different ways of treating myself when I'm sick. You know, I didn't feel good last weekend when we went out, but going out and getting in the fresh air, and I think it helps me clear up. Not for everybody, but I know a couple years ago I was sick, went on a hike with the dogs up a hill, on the mountain, and sweated the cold right out and gone. Boom, done. But it doesn't always work that way, so. And I did not wear the right shoes for wet grass. son of a sea biscuit. Yeah, so I'm interested to see what happens. I've watched so many different reviews. The one guy is bashing the camera. I don't know where he's at. Really beautiful area he's in. And I commented, I'm sitting there going, it is so much clearer than the DJI. He was comparing it to the DJI Action 4. I'm sitting there going, the clarity is so much clearer. He did a night test. That was kind of interesting because there were scenes where the DJI was brighter. I wouldn't say better, but brighter. But then when you walk like a storefront, you could see inside the store, and actually there was a lot of detail. Now, I don't know with low light for me, like when I come down in here at night or in the early mornings, I don't think it's going to work. There's no light, and there's no cage for it to mount anything to it. They've done some things wrong, in my opinion, but the iPhone is always going to be around when I'm in those situations. Don't get me wrong, I'm going to do a side-by-side night test with the iPhone. I'm going to do all that. That's what I want to do. I want to do everything how I normally do it with the iPhone, with the Insta360 Ace Pro, and hopefully some people get an idea of how good it is or isn't. I just feel like everything I've seen, you've got a straw wrapper on your ear, silly dog. I'm interested in the highlight reel too. I don't know if that's the only... There's a lot of little things I'm sitting there going, you got all these different modes you got to switch to make certain things work. HDR, you got to have it. It's auto HDR. It's not a consistent always HDR, which may be better. I don't know if the camera's selecting. There's AI highlights, which it'll pick the best things from clips, and you can make like little short videos and stuff. But and then the night-wise, you got to go into pure video mode. There was one creator that was actually using pure video for daylight. It's not designed for daylight. I'm sitting there going, what the hell are you doing? You have it in the wrong mode, and that's why it doesn't look as good as it could. It still looked better than the Action 4, even in the wrong mode. I want to do my own tests. I want to get my own opinion on it. And we'll see what happens here. But I just felt like that one mount was a necessity, that I can do the 1/4-20 and the quick release plate. And having it for the trip next weekend to do time lapse, it does have a kind of like a dash cam feature where it'll loop video. I don't personally like that idea that it's going to overwrite every time. So I don't know how that whole thing's going to work out for me while charging it. It's supposed to be fast charging. I did not get any spare batteries yet because they are way more expensive than GoPro batteries. The charger doesn't come with any extra batteries unless you get I think the Endurance kit. It only comes with 2 batteries, and it's a 3 battery holder. What? So you still have to buy another battery if you want to fill the charger. I'm like, some things just don't make a whole lot of sense. I'm glad I didn't bring any microphones out. It is starting to really mist. We're still gonna take a full lap though. Try to get I'm going to have to charge the Apple Watches, I have a feeling, though, before the day's out, because I was at 19 on the old one. So, we shall see. Anybody else excited? This is the things that get me going. And I mean, I'm already more active today than I've been. I was like, just very down in dumps, because I like to compare things. It's kind of like, well, do I want to compare the Hero 12 to the iPhone then? I won't be able to do Hero 12 versus the Ace. Just not going to be able to have both, but definitely feel like it's a smart plan to at least try one of them. Just feel like it's going to be something. The only thing that's got me is there's no 10-bit. I don't know why they didn't. They did 8K, but no 10-bit. Doesn't make sense. They got a 5nm chip, and they didn't do that, but maybe in an update. Who knows? Maybe it's there, and it's just not activated yet. What you doing, Mopey Dog? I'm just out here. Uh-oh, she sees something. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest with you. The Gorilla Pod, with the exception of the fact that I can't put it away real easy, if I'm wearing my jacket or a hoodie, it's okay. Pant pocket, though, it is an absolute nightmare to get out. Granted, this is the 3K one. Mike has all the other ones I had. And I'm not buying any more, but I never really tried them, but it's definitely a good way to hold this thing. And this Joby mount is, it's just the skinny one I have. So far it's holding just the phone pretty decent. If I put any more weight on it, I'd be concerned. Yeah, I completely forgot yesterday to even... Oh! Got you though, dude. Yesterday even... Oh! Got you though, dude. I see you. I see you right there. Where you going, buddy? Huh? What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? You gonna do anything fun? He's like, I'm hunkering down. You're filming me now. Did catch him though, jumping. Oh, there he goes. Woo! On 5X. We'll drop back to 2. Now he's kind of hiding in there. He's in there somewhere. That was kind of cool. Major thing is to remember to do, take it off 2X. I failed to do that yesterday. But at least, for some reason, it seems like with the 15, if you're on 2X, maybe it was because I was always on 3X with the 14. You can still use the footage, you just get a really good close-up of my beard, which is starting to feel a little rigid right now. I don't know why. It's not annoying, not annoying. I'm keeping it. I should probably do like a very gentle trim. Try to see if it helps December grow a little bit faster. God, I'll be looking like ZZ Top here soon. No, just kidding. Yeah, one coworker made fun of me because I've been putting the sun in my hair when I comb it in the morning. She's like, yeah, you need to quit doing that because your beard is like, you know, black and gray and your head is like, you know, orange. People are looking at you funny. I'm like, who's looking at me funny? Oh well, it is what it is. So yesterday morning I only used water in it. Oh, fun times. Fun time. Huh. This is like your favorite piddle spot for several walks. Not today. Are you doing anything out here, Bria? I feel like you're just moping around. She's like, I am just moping around. I'm outside in the rain, Dad. Oh, yes. Alright, so yeah, basically it'll be a quality test versus the iPhone 15 Pro Max in ProRes. Night test. And does the DJI mics connect USB-C to the adapter? And the quarter 20 quick release mount, how well does that work? That actually has a locking feature on top of, because that's not going to actually come off the camera for me. I'm going to have the quick release plate that I'm probably using right now because that's my only spare. But then all the ball heads in the car, I think I still have one more ball head somewhere. So I have 3 of them now. I almost got a 4th one, but it's like, because it was like another one of these kits was on sale at Best Buy and I just didn't do it. I could have, but I opted not to that day. What the hell did I buy that day? Oh, when I got the hard drive. Yeah, I didn't have any more money. I used more than I should have that day too. And I don't even use the hard drive. Be interesting to mount it with this, but I don't think I can make that work. Alrighty, after a full lap with Priya, guess who's sitting on the back of the couch? Not happy now because he's going on a walk and Princess is not happy because she's going on her second. Back to back. It's just easier. It is misting pretty hard, but we're gonna do this anyway. Come on guys, let's move. Yeah, I try to be mindful not to record once I come up through the playground. I don't usually pull the camera out anymore unless I'm filming the sky over there, but so I kind of quit on lap 1. There was something else I thought of about with this test. Mounting is going to be a thing right now I'm working out in my brain. Mounting the action camera won't be a problem at all because I'll thread it in. It's the iPhone. Trying to figure out what's going to be my strongest and best mount for that. So, come on, kids. Come on, quit tripping over yourselves and let's walk. It's not that difficult. I'm out here with you. I'm doing this crap too. They act like they're being tortured. But they need to go out and go potties. So, Yeah, I can't remember what the heck I thought of, but there's just so many little things that I personally need to know. You know, because here's the thing, in this colder, wet weather and stuff, having another camera that I can wear gloves and not worry about, swiping the damn screen and taking my glove off to get the camera to turn on. I mean, granted, I could activate the action button to do camera. Didn't even think about that, and have it launch video. But that's good with the 15. So something I might want to consider now that I said it. I'm trying to think how it sits in the ShiftCam though. Yeah, that button would be up. I could launch it with that. Okay, well, there's a positive, but still having something else than my phone that I rely on to communicate with everybody every day and wrecking it, having something else that's small, that's, weather resistant, that I can, pop out and do stuff with, that's going to be at least close to the quality of what I'm filming with the iPhone. Some people say it's not the best thing, but I don't know. Watching my videos back, I feel like the ProRes is pretty damn snazzy. Alright, just activated it, and yeah, that works pretty snazzy. Quick little press, and I think you can actually take pictures with that then too. It's a shutter button. Not in the most convenient spot, but nonetheless works. Just tested it. Okay, I gotta pick up this little deuce. I had to quit recording. I went on a cleaning spree of poop bags. Mine. I've been bad. They have stupid areas where they can throw things away, and you get down into the other field and they won't put one in because they spent $2 million on the roofs. Okay. Well, eventually I might find a way to put something in that I can empty. Good afternoon, everybody. It is not very bad out. I'm kind of almost thinking 3:41. I'm almost thinking maybe we should take a run to the dog park. Go to Southside, take a 2-mile walk. Because I'm at like 3.26 miles. It's early enough, and I hope the rain would hold off. Be my biggest problem. Alright, well, kitchen's cleaned up, cat litter's done, trash is out. I gotta do upstairs trash yet. Watching a whole bunch of videos on settings and whatnot for this Insta360 Pro Ace Pro. And one of the videos, the DJI Mic 2s, actually will Bluetooth connect to it. The AirPods will connect to it, which we're going to test. And I didn't need that adapter to plug in the DJI mic. So, yeah. I could have watched some more videos before I went and did that. I could probably still cancel the adapter. I might look at that. The rest of the order I want to keep, but it's $20. It'd help. And the only way to get the Mic 2 right now is to get the DJI Pocket 3. Yeah. And I think that combo is like over $700. Ooh, Foggy Mountain. Looks cool. Good thing about today is it's not windy and I can go microphoneless. And so far, I mean, I don't know that it's rained again since we were out earlier this morning, which was like 11-ish. It's now 4-ish. Or it is after 4. Well, we haven't been over here in a hot minute again. What, little autumn test over here. We never came back. And gotten out of our way. I was actually, I don't know what made me think about it, but I checked out some other channels today, and Top Cat hasn't posted again in a few weeks, so I hope everything's okay there. Alright, got the action button working, which for this is, well, I got the record button on the ShiftCam, and so we're good that way. Yeah, just kind of know what made me think about it. Something came up, I'm sitting there going, 3 weeks since he's posted last. That's not like him. So, and I did see on Instagram or Facebook or somewhere, Charles Trippy was in the hospital again. He had kidney stones that they decided to disintegrate and get out. I did watch his last video. Again, another channel that the channel that got me into this, I do not watch anymore. Just, I grew out of it. I'm not, I'm not a big person for kids. So, these kind of kids, wherever they are, these kind of kids, yes, but human kids, nope. That's why I don't have any. And I'm not upset about that in any way, shape, or form. I'm just not a father type person to puppies, but you know, raising a human child, not interested. So, if you can even, you know, not lose my temper at these guys when they decide to, you know, decide not to walk. That's my main problem with Priya, is only more outside. I don't have a problem when they're in the house. Occasionally she gets on my nerves with, you know, being underfoot with cooking, but other than that, it's just very, very short fuse. I try not to show it. Sometimes you guys see it though. You can see my face just contort into utter anger. Get a nice walk here, complete our challenge for the day, and yeah, go home. These guys can have dinner, and maybe I'll actually sit down and watch a freaking movie today. I have just been watching nothing but videos on setting up the Ace 360, and you know, the good, the bad, the ugly, and all that crap. So I'm excited for Tuesday, but I'm keeping in the back of my mind, you know, what you always see online isn't always the case. And I go back to what I was saying this morning is there's so many freaking modes on that camera, so many different things you need to play with. It could be problematic that it won't be as simple to shoot with as it is with the iPhone, where you just go and record. But it can go into places I feel like that the iPhone shouldn't go. And it gives me just another way of filming. But again, this is a test. If I think it's good enough, I'll re-get it in beginning of next year. Alrighty, I don't know if this is going to work or not. I don't even know if I connected to this phone, but I really wanted to see if maybe Apple snuck in Bluetooth audio. Kind of curious to see. Alright, they are connected. I am on... I don't know what I was going to say. Boy, I really changed the sound of the atmosphere around here, though. Really quieted it down. I don't know, I only saw a very small clip of someone actually use them with the Insta360, so I don't know how great it is. I know people really said it was horrible. Again, people said it was horrible with the GoPro Hero 12. Until you test it yourself, how you're supposed to really know. But I'm not going to do this for very long. I don't even know if this is working. If it is working, if it sounds really, really bad. There's no indication that this actually works. Even though there are apps that you can actually select Bluetooth audio. Would be nice, really would be. So, like I said, all the background noise now, for me, is gone. I can't hear anything, so it must be in noise cancellation. I can hear myself talking, but not in my ears. So, alright, this test is, I think this is a good enough test, and we'll see what happens. Alright, the only other test I can think is I'm going to touch the microphones and see if I hear noise. That is a big fat negative. That does not work still. I can't believe Apple hasn't made that a thing. Unless they know it's not good enough to make it a thing. Would be nice. Would be nice. But, yeah. There. Uh-oh, squirrel. Turn the damn thing around. What are you doing there, buddy? Huh? What are you doing? He's like, you looking at me? Are you looking at me? I'm looking at you. You got a nut in your mouth, buddy. Yes, you do. Alright, we'll let you get to it, Pudgy. You're stocking up for winter. Now, I know I've already talked about I've got my own way of setting this thing up for connection-wise. That's why I got the other mount. But I'm kind of on the fence, too, with all these different sticks that are out for these action cameras. I know I kind of enjoyed the one that came with the Action 4. It was pretty long. You can get up pretty high. So I just don't know if they do have one that's like the GoPro. There's a tripod, but then it like arms out and you can do low angle shots with it and kind of twist it in different ways. So just don't know. With our hikes and stuff, getting some low angle shots might be cool, but I just don't know if I really need to go and get the... Again, see, I got the basic edition. I had no choice because it would not have been here. They were between the 11th and the 15th if you went with any other thing than just the camera. All the other combo kits were out there too far. So, you know, I'm sitting here buying accessories separately if I want to get anything different. But I've had that stick before. It wasn't very stable. At least GoPro's wasn't. Trees are all bare now. No more color. Well, it's just such an ominous day with this sky. Kind of like yesterday was. Glad the rain stopped though. Lets us get out and do something for a few minutes. It's gonna get dark on us here pretty quick though, so we gotta kind of keep moving because we don't have a lot of time. But, bag in the tree. Miss coming over here, but at the same time, it's just like we overdid it so much and it got boring. Princess sees Mr. Squirrel over there. He's having a happy old time. Oh, there's a couple of them. They're playing. She's like making her way. She finally perked up and got in front for a second. Oh, yes. All right. One half of the park done. On to the second big half. Yay! Tail's like, no, we're doing it. Surprising enough for a day like today. Very, very foggy. Very cloudy. Dismal. There are people here at the park walking. It's a good day to do it though. It's very quiet, peaceful. It fails when we come over here. Someone always thinks their dog is just so well behaved it doesn't have to be on a leash. Don't get me wrong, this dog was very well behaved and sat down and watched Priya walk by. She was trying to run to it. Unless it's a law. Enough of my rant. Alright, we're almost halfway on this mile. So we're getting close to being done here. Oh, I'm sure these guys will be happy to go home and have their dinner. I don't know if Terry will be up or not yet. Because I haven't actually given Mateo his medication, but I'm sure I can figure it out. He's a gabapentin and whatever the hell else they put him on. So he's been doing really good though. Back to himself. So thank goodness. Now we can just get Terry back to normal. That's the next trick. But yeah, another dog coming. Alright, I did say we would take this path again sometime. And we're kind of trying to avoid a puppy. It's the Robert Porter Allen Natural Area. I don't know how muddy this is. And I don't have really boots on. So. And there used to be a stump here that used to trip the hell out of you. So gotta watch. But this is much more open than it's been the last two times they come through it. And let's see what we can see. Now that everything's kind of down, there's like a wetlands back here. With the dim lighting, the dead leaves look really vibrant. It's kind of a cool shot. Really gotta quit saying kind of. It's really a cool shot. Is that a bird? Or a butterfly? Something tiny. Taya saw it too. He's going after it. We've been back here before. This is where I tried to start using microphones. I think it was the RX 100. And the microphone's facing the wrong direction. I had no audio when I was talking. Surely make one way if people stop using a road to get through over here. Because the road actually stops right here. That's train tracks. This is where the crickets were making so much noise that night. They were super loud when he came to the top of this, and then they were down here in the wetlands, which you can kind of see. We'll make our way down. Come on! What are you? Now that I've wrangled my dog back, here ducks. Don't know where they're at though. Yeah, see, when we came here in the summer, it's so grown up in here that you couldn't see the water. There used to be a sign here along somewhere too. I marked it. I think they're way out there. That's where they're at. Enjoying a swim. Yeah, so this is a protected area between farm fields and stuff in the park. And of quackers are out really, really far, and there's no pathway leading into where they're at, so they're really safe where they're at. Kind of like right at the bottom of the screen there. Quacking away. Trying to get up and look down at the same time. Alrighty. Well, that was a nice little adventure. This is a better time to see it, honestly. Bet you'd be really neat to see when it's frozen. Priya, don't you dare go down in there and get wet. Don't you dare, young lady. Priya, come on. Oh, someone's burrowed a path in there. Might be the deer or something. Come on, let's go. Let's go home. Trying to get the reflection of the tree in the water. You know what? Use the handle you have with you, Kurt, and you can go higher. There we go. Be a neat screenshot. What the hell he was trying to do, but all of a sudden he just like pulled himself right out of his harness on me. He was scared to continue on. Then he took the lead after I put his harness back on him. Little goofball. Maybe he was spooked. There's actual bugs flying right now. I don't know if they were mosquitoes or gnats or what. No, they were not gnats. They look like mosquitoes flying above our heads. Like, really? I know it's like 52 degrees outside, but it's really weird out right now. I'm not gonna lie. You think it'd be super cold with the way the sky looks and everything, but I am super comfortable. Hands aren't cold, nose isn't cold, ears aren't cold, because it's not cold out. That's what I'm trying to say. Now, if I don't bust my ass going back down this hill, because it gets to a point of big railroad stones to mud. Trying to find myself the best place to walk here. I think I found it. And Mateo's going to wrap around me like the turd monkey he is. And I don't know why my flash didn't come on, because it's quite dark out right now. Mateo and I take one side of the puddle, and she takes the opposite. Get back there, though. Come on, puppy. Come on. Oh, Mister's leading. Hey, our light came on. Yeah, we got to get moving here, because it is seriously darkening up. Probably can't really tell on the screen, but especially back in here, it's the light. Actually, I'm using the camera to watch where I'm going. This is making it so much brighter. Made it back to the park. Boy, it's weird. You got some bright there, and it gets really ominous over here. I hope it doesn't start raining again on us. I haven't got any rain weather or rain alerts. Should I be concerned? The sky is getting really weird looking here. I wonder if the sun's trying to hit some of the clouds, because it's like changing colors. It's really ominous. I can hear the ducks still. They're quacking away still. Alright. Now it's getting super dark. Now we gotta get back to the car. We're not gonna take the extra piece. We don't need it. I'm gonna flash off this time because it seems to be affecting the coloring. This is like really... I want to say it's like an orange, but it's almost brown coming through. We get over to the brighter area here where the sun would be setting. Don't tell it. It's just, yeah. Is something. Alright, pupper poos. Did you have a good walk? Yeah? I think we had a good walk. With the exception of escape artist Mateo here. Mateo. He didn't have his harness, but other than that, I mean, it was nice to get out and actually come over here and even go down and see the wetlands. So I'm going to call it a night. Get home, feed these guys, get the rest of the video imported if Final Cut allows me to, because it's being a real pain in the ass since the update. I basically had to shut the computer off both times because it keeps crashing when I hit import, so I'm not sure what that's all about. Thank you very much for watching. I will see you in the morning, and probably that's all because tomorrow is my 12-hour day. Yay! And then it's going to get real ugly here because with me being off Saturday, Sunday, I think I work like 10 days, maybe 11. Till my next day off. So excited. Alright, thanks for watching. Have a good night. See you in the morning. $2X is actually messing it up more, taking it out. Can't focus. Light. I forgot, there are potential Christmas lights. Huge display over here, so we're gonna check that out. Then it'll be good night. Oh, I said I haven't gotten a rain alert. Well, I just got it. Rain soon. We're moving. We're literally about 50 yards from the car, so I think we're safe. This would definitely be a nice low light test with the action, or with the A6360. Because some people are using Christmas lights for night testing. I made a second lap to get to their house. We didn't do this, guys. I don't know if I've ever mentioned this in the videos, but this is actually summer street, and winter, no one decorates it. This has been ongoing for decades. I'm pretty sure that house that we just saw, those people used to live over here because they have a lot of these type of things. You see, buddy. It was fast. We got home just in the nick of time. It is pouring again. I know I've already said goodnight, but for real, guys, thanks so much for watching. It's a long one. Have a good night. Stay safe.